Hello everyone, so I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about not really I wouldn't call it a controversial or whatever. I guess it would be like a sensitive topic to some people, like with when it comes to dolls, because most people, what I'm going to speak up against is something that most people in the doll community praise and really like a lot. So this is going to be talking about why I don't like saran hair, like saran doll hair. Um, so with this is my personal experience. I just haven't had very good experiences with saran, at least newer saran hair, like from like the late 80s, like the saran hair they used to do back in like I guess the superstar era, and then so I guess that would be from 1976 to like 1980 to 1986 maybe. The saran hair that they would use was really shiny. It was super durable. It could take a beating. It was a lot like high quality nylon hair in a way because of the shine and the durability. But I guess in like 1988 or maybe 87, they switched hair fibers. Like, and now saran hair is a little cheaper than that hair. So not only is newer saran hair not as durable, but it also, saran hair in general likes to discolor. It likes to go yellow over time. It oxidizes. And so it will yellow, or sometimes it'll even turn brown. So case in point, this is going to be nightmare fuel for those of you who aren't used to really bad fixer-uppers, so like dolls and stuff. So this was one of my dolls from my childhood. And when I say childhood, I mean, yeah, I was still a minor. I was a teenager when I got this one. So this is a beach glam Barbie, and yeah, I did paint a bathing suit on her when I lost the bathing suit. So yeah, she's had her earrings lost, and then of course I attempted to partially reroot her with all this red hair. This was Moxie Girl hair extensions. So this was like a hair extension pack that the Moxie Girls came with, like not with the Moxie Girl dolls, but like the Moxie Girls brand. But if you can see, all her saran hair has discolored. It has in fact oxidized. And then you can see all these like shorter hairs that have broken, and there's just so much breakage and split ends and stuff. And I'm literally going to show you how easily. So this doll is from 2006. So I'm literally going to show you how easily the hair, like watch, literally, this hair is going through dry rot right now. And see, the hair is just breaking. It's just literally breaking off. And this is what happens with, I'm barely even tugging on it, and it's just breaking. I could just sit there and do this with the hair and see some hair is coming out. So yeah, this is what I hate about modern saran hair. Yeah, it's shiny. That's what a lot of people praise saran hair for, is being shiny and being like the hair fibers are thicker. It's really loose. It's not as flyaway as some other hair types are. But the problem with saran hair over time is what you see here. All these broken hairs. You can see all the shorter hairs are broken. Saran hair just doesn't withstand the test of time. Especially here in the front of the hairline. Look at all this. You can see all those hair plugs in the front. All that hair is broken. Every last strand of hair in the front is broken. And I could literally just, see, and it just keeps breaking. So yeah, this hair is actually going through dry rot. I used to have to, this was one of the dolls I did have to keep outside to hide from my grandma, because she got to a point where she didn't want me to have dolls anymore. She wanted me to grow up and be mature and stuff like that. So then I had to hide my dolls outside. So this was one of them. I have another doll here that has Kanekalon hair, and her hair looks nothing like this. So her hair is a bit messy, but with a boil wash. She was I owned both of these dolls around the same time period, and I played with them a lot. I played with them pretty much. Actually, I didn't play with this one as much as this one, because this one was one of my favorite ones. So this one is a Beach Glam Barbie, and this is Trick or Chick or Chic or something like that from 2005 to 2006. And look at her hair. I mean, all I had to do was shampoo, condition her, detangle her hair, and then boil wash it. And this is what happens to Kanekalon when you do that. So her hair has actually looked like this before. It actually looked a hot mess like that at one point. But I was able to take this hair, Kanekalon hair, and I was able to make it look like this. So, and actually Beach Glam Barbie's hair used to look like roughly this color. Sorry about that. I have a screwdriver because I'm getting ready to take out this doll's hair. This one's hair. I'm getting ready to take her hair out, so I have a screwdriver up here. That's what's making that noise. So, but yeah, her Beach Glam Barbie's hair actually used to be close to this color. It was a lot lighter, and look how much it's yellowed. So like exposure to sunlight with saran hair and exposed to cigarette smoke definitely will discolor saran hair. It will just do major damage to it. So yeah, this is why I don't like saran hair. And then the hair that I rerouted into her head, because she was missing loads of plugs. This is polypropylene hair. Another hair fiber that I absolutely cannot stand. The Moxie girls, when they first came out, that was what hair they had, was this. Literally the hair extension pack. It was free to put hair extensions in your own hair. And they literally used the exact same hair fiber for the hair extensions that they rooted the dolls with. And this is just not good at all. So I want rid of it. And yes, I will be rerouting her with Kanekalon hair. It will be the braiding hair. They don't really produce Kanekalon hair for fashion dolls anymore. So if you want Kanekalon hair, you have to buy the braiding hair stuff. So at least from my knowledge, or you could harvest the hair from another doll. But yeah, and her neck is broken, but the neck joint is still inside her head, so I will be getting that out as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go through the process of taking out this doll's disgusting hair. I will get the neck joint out. So for those of you who don't know how to get a neck joint out of a Barbie's head, this will kind of be a tutorial on how to do that. So you basically want to make this, oh yeah, and I hot glued this neck joint in her neck at some point. So yeah, this was, we're talking early doll restoration days with this one. Okay, so yeah, and all the saran hair, the little blonde saran hair strands that this pulled out, the strands just broke. They literally just broke right off. So now Barbie hair, like saran hair, fashion doll saran hair, that the 80s Barbies, like mid 80s to early 80s that they came with, is the best saran hair, in my opinion. It's way more durable and shiny. The only downside to 80s saran hair is it does also discolor over time, but it does withstand the test of time. So, which this newer type of saran hair does not. It does not hold up. I'm just literally just gonna... Yeah, these are the cut and style Barbie scissors that I'm using. From 2002, the cut and style Barbie. So yeah. And no, I will not be saving that hair. Yes, she is one. Usually I will save their hair if it is a doll that is nostalgic to me, a doll that I grew up with, but her hair is literally so disgusting. And even now it feels like, yeah, it's just breaking. It's like some of the, it's behaving like it dry rots, like the super low grade quality like nylon hair that I guess is polypropylene hair. So a lot of like dollar store dolls are rooted with polypropylene type of hair. And sometimes that hair will dry rot and it will literally just fall off. So, that's basically what this newer type of saran hair does. So, if you have dolls with newer saran hair, you definitely don't want to play with them too much. You don't want to leave them exposed to sunlight or anything like that for too long, because this could happen. You definitely don't want your dolls around cigarette smoke. So yeah, now I'm taking the screwdriver and I'm scraping out all the old hair. Yeah, see, there's her scalp. You can see what color her scalp was painted. And that was kind of the color that her original hair was. Like, her hair originally was this color. And you'll have to excuse all the growling and stuff in the background. The dogs are wrestling and being annoying, so that's what all that noise is. I was also really mean to my dolls too back then, like some of my dolls. Because like some Barbies, I thought they were disposable. I was like, Barbies are always going to look like this. So like, and this one was like a newer Barbie at the time. So I was like, this was like the time period when I was like, newer Barbies are trash, but I'm going to buy them anyway. I'm going to get them anyway. So, yeah, I was a really dumb teenager. It's like, I'm going to get these dolls even though I don't like them. And also back then I was trying to build my collection. Because I had a very small collection. I had like maybe 50. Well, to me this is small, but like I have over I'd say I have over 1,000 Barbie-sized fashion dolls now. And back then I had maybe 50. So, yeah, this doll wasn't rooted with very much hair. But yeah, I hole punched like these holes in her head because I was bored one day when I was a teenager. So I just literally hole punched these in her head. I was like, this Barbie is garbage. I don't really want her all that much. So I'm going to hole punch holes in her head randomly. So yeah, those big holes you see are hole punched. I did that, and I think, yeah, I did it to her foot too, but her leg, like her leg was already, like this leg was chewed up and then this one was like broken. So like the knee joint on the inside isn't broken, but her leg ripped open. So I was like, well, her leg's already ripped open, so I might as well hole punch that. I was kind of destructive with my dolls when I was a kid. if I wasn't like super into them. Again, like some dolls I thought were disposable. Definitely not a way you want to look at anything, because you never know how long something is going to be around. And even like Beach Glam Barbie, like back then I didn't really care for her. Like I was like, ugh, I don't like this new face mold. Yeah, because this is a 2005 face mold. I was like, I don't really care for the new face mold. I want the Generation Girl face mold back. Of course, back then I didn't know that the head molds had names. So I was like, I don't like this 2005 Barbie face, and I don't like the shorter body and everything. So I went through like 5 of these Beach Glam Barbies and kind of trashed them because I was like, I don't like them. But over time, now I've got a lot more Beach Glam Barbies, and I would find them secondhand when I got older, and then I restored them and I cleaned them up and made them look new again. So, and I mean, I didn't know that, you know, we were going to get Millie like in the future. And there's nothing wrong with the Millie sculpt. It's just I wish she was glam like this. This one was even called Beach Glam Barbie. I wish that Barbie nowadays had the glamour. But even my Millie dolls, I don't take them for granted. Because who knows, the next face mold or the next head mold they come out for Barbie might be even worse. So you never know. So yeah, I'm just going to remove all that hair. Oh wow, and it literally just all came out in one huge clump. Alright, well, yep. So yeah, no more rerooting with Moxie Girl hair extensions. I did that when I was like, I'd say I was 20 years old. Or, no, I was 19. I was 19 when I rerooted, like partially rerooted her hair. So yeah, I was 19 when I got those Moxie Girl hair extensions, because that's when I started collecting the Moxie Girls. And my sister-in-law's aunt actually bought me those hair extensions because she knew I liked the Moxie Girls. And I was like, ooh, hair for rerooting dolls. It was around whenever I'd first discovered rerooting, so yeah. And here's all the old saran hair. It's literally just, look at that. So yeah, that's my kind of rambly video and restoration process of this poor Beach Glam Barbie that was unfortunate to be rooted with that nasty hair. Again, her hair would have been a lot nicer had I been nicer to this doll, had I taken better care of her. But it's a simple fact that saran hair just doesn't... I was rough, like someone like... There's kids out there that are rougher on their dolls than I was. And so, it's just, my main point is saran hair, newer saran hair just doesn't withstand the test of time. I've had to reroot so many like newer Barbies that had saran hair that I would find secondhand and whatnot. So because of this, their hair would literally be split ends and breakage city, basically. Split ends, breakage city, there you go. And I don't like my dolls to have split ends or breakage like that. So yeah, she will be getting new hair. I might get some acetone and take this bathing suit off. I did a horrible job. Look at how blotchy that crap is. Oh my lord. What was I doing? Ugh. And you could see I glued her head on at one point. That's where the ring is, where her head was glued on, so. Yeah. And then I used expired super glue. That's why you need to use brand new super glue if you're going to glue anything together, because I used expired glue and her head literally came back off again, so. But yeah, her neck broke, and then I lost that piece, and sometimes I wish I could go back in time and smack my former self really hard and be like, what is your problem? What is the deal with you? So, yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. This kind of train wreck of a video, but anyhow, that is that. She is prepared for new hair, and anyhow, thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.